Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, June 7th, and it is National Donut Day. Yes, you heard me, National Donut Day. Who doesn't love a donut? But on WW, they can get a little point heavy, especially if we don't have it planned in our day. I will be honest, I do have a donut planned into my day. We are going down to, we call it the Amish Market. It's a town or two away from me, and it's only open on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. They have little booths and stands, and they have a donut stand, and the donuts are the most amazing thing I've ever tasted. So I did plan today to have one. Actually, I'm only gonna have a half of one because one is absolutely too much. It would make me sick. But that is planned in my day. But just in case you didn't plan for a donut, I have 1 point Kodiak Mix donuts to share with you today. We're gonna do a quick cook with me. And I will show you how to make them. You know, the Kodiak Power Cake Mix is great for a lot of things. It's great for pancakes, it's great for muffins, and it's actually great for donuts. They do taste pretty darn good. So I will turn you around and show you how to make it. And this recipe is adapted from Simply Filling in K-Town. You can find her on Instagram. She posts a ton on Instagram and has a lot of really great recipes and food ideas. So definitely look her up, Simply Filling in K-Town, and you will thank her for this recipe. So let's get started on our Kodiak protein donuts made two ways. We're gonna make chocolate chip donuts and we're going to make chocolate donuts. I'm gonna have the recipe for both of them so I can just get them in the same pan, get them in the oven. So I'll make 3 of each instead of 6. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we need, like I said, we are going to have this, is I have a 1/4 cup of the chocolate chip Kodiak mix, which looks like this. And I have a 1/4 cup of the dark chocolate Kodiak mix. To each one, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of water. Now, the original recipe on my website does call for a 1/2 cup of each because it makes 6 donuts. After that, we are going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder to each one. This was a last minute decision I made in the shower this morning, so I'm not real prepared. And I have to start my workday in a few minutes, but you've heard me say before, real life around here. So we're trying to get this done before the world explodes on me. Next, we're going to add a tablespoon of sugar replacement, whatever you like. I use Swerve. And I'm almost out of Swerve. Ooh. I see an Amazon order in my future. I do have this linked below down in my Amazon links if it's something you're interested in. And now we are just going to whisk it up. That's all there is to it. And not only are we going to cook donuts, we're going to glaze them. I lent out my donut pans. I do have my donut pans linked below also. I lent mine out, so I'm just going to use this other one that I happen to have. Then we are just going to fill 3 with the chocolate and then 3 with the chocolate chip. Now, what I also like to do is I like to take some of the Lily's chocolate chips. You can have, I believe it's about 13 for 0 smart points, maybe a little bit more. And I like to add those to the batter. And I add about, I don't know, 5 or 10 to each one. Just to give it a little more oomph. And I don't add it directly to the batter. I like to add it in after just so I can make sure I get a few in each donut. So I will show you that. And then we will get these in the oven and get them cooking. Like I said, I really apologize for the rush to cook with me, but it was a last minute decision and I do need to get my workday started. So I'm going to toss a couple of these in there. I'm going to push them down so they're down in the batter. And we're going to get these in the oven. And I will show you what they look like when they come out and show you how I'm going to ice them or glaze them or frost them, whatever you want to call it. So there it is. Our donuts for donut day. They're going to go into a 350-degree oven for 12 minutes. Okay, while the donuts are in the oven cooking, we're going to just make our glaze. So to do that, for the chocolate ones, I'm going to make a peanut butter glaze. I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of the powdered peanut butter and a little bit of almond milk, probably a little bit less than a tablespoon to start, because I want the peanut butter to be more of an icing, not a glaze. Forgot to wash my whisk, so we're trying this. Not working so great. And still don't want to stop to wash my whisk, so we'll go to a spoon. There we go. So there's just a tiny little bit of peanut butter to put a thin layer over the top of each of the chocolate donuts. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with Swerve confectioner's sugar, like powdered sugar. My tablespoon is now wet, so I can't use that. So we'll use this. We'll use 3 teaspoons, which is equal to a tablespoon, of the Swerve powdered sugar. And just a little bit of almond milk again. And we're going to make this more of a glaze. So this can be a little bit more runny. And this will be for the chocolate chip donuts. I'm just going to set these aside, wait for the donuts to come out of the oven. Yeah, I made that a little runny. A little too runny. Might have to add a little bit more powdered sugar in there. We'll see when the donuts come out. I didn't realize my camera angle was really, really bad. I apologize. Like I said, I shouldn't do things when I'm in a rush, but I really wanted to bring this to you guys today. So when they come out, I will show you how we're going to finish them off. So here we have our donuts right out of the oven. Like I said, I was rushing. This one's real tiny. This one's real thick. Normally I take my time and make sure they're all even. But I have my frostings that I mixed up. And I'm just going to put a thin layer of the peanut butter frosting on top of the chocolate donuts. And then a little bit of glaze on top of the chocolate chip. I should probably make this a little bit runnier, a little bit more almond milk so it spreads a little nicer. But it's okay. It's all good. Sorry about that. I have a little visitor this morning and he's making some noise. And then for this one, we are just going to take our glaze and kind of spread it out on there. If you want it a little thicker, just add a little bit more of the confectioner's sugar, the Swerve, or whatever brand it is you're using. And I think I will make that a little thicker for the rest of them, because what I want to do is top it with a tiny little bit of Jimmy's. Some people call these sprinkles. Here in Jersey, these are Jimmy's. Sprinkles are the granulated sugar, the crystally ones. Jimmy's are the little candy type ones. So that's how we roll in Jersey. But anyway, there is our 1 point protein donuts for National Donut Day. So there you have it, 1 point donuts for National Donut Day. Do they taste like the donuts you get in a bakery? Not really, but they are a very tasty treat, and for 1 point, you really can't beat them. So let me know down in the comments if you plan on giving these a try, if you're gonna have a donut today, and what you think of National Donut Day while we're on WW. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, you know, all those good things. And I will see you soon for a menu plan and grocery haul. And once again, I apologize that this video was kind of rushed and everything. I just, like I said, had the idea in the shower and really wanted to get it up for you guys this morning. So have a great day and happy National Donut Day.